Hello students, in last lecture we have seen question number 5 from practice set number 1.4. So only two questions are left from the problem set number 4. So this is the question number 6 and question number 7. These two questions are remaining. So in this lecture I will take this question number 6 and question number 7, and after that I will start problem set of the given chapter. Okay, so see, question number 6 is, it is given that two triangles ABC and PQR which are equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means these are the triangle which having all sides same, that each angle is same, each angle is 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. So I am writing here angle A is 60 degree, angle B is 60 degree, angle C is also 60 degree. Here P is 60 degree, Q is 60 degree, and R is also 60 degree, because it is given that these two triangles are similar triangles. Okay. Also, what is given there? Ratio of their area is given there. Ratio of area is given there, and one side is given there. So obviously, what we have to do? First, we have to show these two triangles are similar, and it is clear that one angle, one pair is same, second pair is same, all the three pairs are same now. So by which test? By AA test of similarity, we can show these two triangles are similar. Okay, and after showing it, we can apply theorem of ratio of areas of two similar triangles. So I am writing here now, I am writing in triangle. What is the triangle? Name of triangle given here? ABC. So I am writing in triangle ABC, and next triangle is in triangle ABC and DEF. We can write angle ABC equal to angle DEF. ABC, DEF. ABC means we are talking about angle B. Not C, DEF. Sorry, the name of this triangle is DEF. So DEF. These are 60 degree. Now when we are talking about A, so we have to write this A in between. That means we have to interchange A and B. So we can write it as a BAC, and here we can write it as a, I have interchanged A and B. I have interchanged A and B, like that we have to interchange D and E. So I am writing here EDF. The two both having the same result. Each angle is 60 degree. This is given. So two pairs are same. That means by which test? By AA test of similarity. We can write, therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. The reason is AA test of similarity. So I have shown these two triangles are similar, and we know which theorem will we apply. The name of theorem is ratio of areas of similar triangles. This is our theorem. So I am writing, therefore area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle DEF, that should be equal to ratio of their corresponding side and their square. Okay. So here when you write AB, then you have to write DE. What is given here in given problem? Value of AB is given there, so we should write AB now. So I am writing. When you write AB in the numerator, we can have to write DE in the denominator. Alright, corresponding side of AB is DE now. So write DE under the AB. Understood? So the square according to the formula. Which theorem is applied here? This theorem, ratio of areas of similar triangles. This theorem is applied here. Now put their values. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle DEF, that is given by 1 upon 2. So I am writing here 1 upon 2. AB, value of AB is given by 4. DE, 2 to 10. Now how can we find value of d? This is the square. We need to cancel this square now. So how can we cancel this square? By taking square root. So write by taking square root on both sides. So I am writing here, take square root. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 2 is root 2. And on RHS, square root gets cancelled. So I am writing 4 upon DE only. Understood? Now what will you do? Obviously by cross multiplication, DE multiplied by 1, DE. Root 2 is divided, becomes multiply here. So 4 multiplied by root 2. So we got the value of DE, which is to be find out. Understood? So here unit is not given, that means we can write units. This is our answer. Understood? Understood? So काय केलं आपण या प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये two triangles दिले होते. Two triangles are given here, ABC and DEF. Both triangles are equilateral triangle, and as both we know, each angle of equilateral triangle is 60 degree na, and there are different tests of similarity, and I have told you most important test of similarity is A test of similarity. Okay, in most of the problem we use A test of similarity. Just in that case we have to show two angles are same. So here it is clear that A and B are same 60 degree, B and E are same 60 degree, C and F are same. Three angles, three pairs are same, but we need only two pairs. That's why I have written two triangles are similar. After that, I have written ABCDEF are same. I have interchanged AB. That's why interchange DE. So each angle is 60 degree. With the help of A test of similarity, I have shown these two triangles are similar. Once we prove two triangles are similar, we can apply theorem of ratio of areas of similar triangle. I have applied the theorem, and by cross multiplication I got the answer. This is your answer. Understood? So now question number 7. This is the last question of the given exercise. What is given here in given exercise? PQ is parallel to D given. Okay, PQ is parallel to D, and this is the transversal. So you can say, see, we know when these two triangle, two sides are parallel, and when this is the transversal, we know this angle and this angle same, which is called corresponding angle. Understood? So like that. So we can apply this concept here. This side and this side is parallel given here. So obviously this angle and this angle is same. Which angles are there? Corresponding angle. Also this angle and this angle is same. Which theorem is applied? Obviously corresponding angle test is applied. So here in given problem it is given that in given triangle, this is the first triangle F P Q F, second triangle is D E F. Two triangles are given there, and all this activity already given here. So just check the activity. What is given here in given problem? Area of triangle APQEF is given. This is the given, and I have started the problem. What is given there? DP is equal to X, which is already given in the activity. Now I have written whole the activity given in the book. Okay, so we have to just fill this. We have to just fill these boxes. Okay, so what is given there? DP is equal to X. They have already given. PF is equal to 2 times X. Why PF is equal to 2 times X? Because in given data, given that PF is equal to 2 times DP, value of DP is assumed by DP. That's why just DP is replaced by X here. So then DF is equal to DP plus. Check the figure. DPF. Here you can write DP plus PF is equal to DF now. So DP plus PF. Understood? Here ADF. What is the value of DF? DF is equal to DP plus PF. Understood? So DP plus PF gives DF. So DP plus PF gives DF. Now next, DP plus PF. What is the value of DP? DP is X. So write X here. Write the value what is PF? PF is 2x. X plus 2x is equal to, what is value of x plus 2x? X plus 2x is equal to 3x. So which is given there? In this activity, this box is not given there. Directly 3x is given here. Okay. So x plus 2x is equal to 3x. So this 1, 2, 3. 3 boxes are completed. Now next, just I told you FDE. See, where is FDE? FDE. I have told you this angle and this angle is same. The reason is corresponding angle. FDE, FPQ. See, these are the two parallel lines. This is the transversal. When these two lines are parallel, this is the transversal. So these angles are same, which are called corresponding angles. Okay. So which angle? FED, FQP. So you can write FDE. You can fill these places by just by looking this order also. So FDE order as it is given there. So write this like that also. So FPQ. You can write this by looking order from here. These two triangles are given there. As two triangles are given there, that means here FDE, here two order of two triangles is already given there. And we know when you have FDE, so like that you can write the same order. अगर हम FDE ऐसे लिखते हैं तो ये ऑर्डर भी सेम होती है ना. हम इसकी ऑर्डर इसके जैसे क्या करते हैं, चेंज करते हैं. So यहाँ पे here FD is written. So what should we write here? FPQ. So well, this bracket is completed. Next, FED. You can check here also. FED means E and D are interchanged. What interchange here? Just see, ED. D is replaced by ED. So here E and D are replaced like that. Replace Q and P. So what will you write here? F write as it is. Just replace PQ. So we can write FQP. So second part is also completed. Now next, these two triangles are similar by a test of similarity. So which theorem will we apply? Ratio of areas of similar triangles. So area of triangle FD upon area of triangle PQ. FPQ, which is written here. What should we write? We should take ratio of their square of ratio of their corresponding side. So when you write FD, so we should write FP. Is it given FD, FP? What is given here? DF. See, we have value of DF. So when you write DF here, DF square according to theorem. When you take DF, what is the corresponding side? PF. Corresponding side of DF is the PF. So we should write PF here. PF square according to, just see, ratio of areas of similar triangle. The ratio of areas of two triangles is ratio of square of ratio of their corresponding side. That's why I took DF. So corresponding side is PF square. Now what is the value of DF? DF, we had value of DF 3x. So 3x is already written here. What is value of PF? PF is 2x. So PF 2x is also already written here. X square gets cancelled. 3 square is 9 given here. 2 square is 4 given here. Okay. Now see, area of triangle FDE upon area of triangle FPQ. Just neglect these two terms. You can consider this term and last this term. Area of triangle FPQ is divided based on this side because multiply. That's why area of triangle FD is equal to 9 upon 4 multiply by area of triangle FPQ. यहाँ पे divide है, यहाँ पे आके क्या होगा? multiply. So 9 upon 4 multiply area of triangle FPQ. Understood? Now put the values. 9 upon 4 as it is. What is the value of area of triangle FPQ? See, given area of triangle FQP or PQF, you can write it as PQF or FQP. What is their area? Area is given by 20. So put the value of area of triangle FPQ 20. 4 1 is 4, 4 5 is 20 na. So 9 multiplied by 5 is equal to 45 square unit na. We have we got the value of area of triangle FDE. It is area and area is measured in square units. That's why I have written square unit. Okay, remember to write the unit. Unit is important. Next, area of quadrilateral DPQE. Just look at the figure. In given figure, it is clear that area of triangle this plus area of quadrilateral this will give the total area. ये देखो, when you add this area and this area, we get whole this area ना. So what is given here? We have to find area of quadrilateral DPQE. DPQE. So we have to find this area. So how will we find this area? It is clear that we have to subtract this area of triangle from whole triangle. From whole triangle, when we cut this, एक कंप्लीट ट्रायंगल में से ए पार्ट अगर हमने कट कर दिया तो हमें इसका एरिया मिलेगा. सो हाउ कैन वी फाइंड द एरिया ऑफ दिस क्वाड्रिलेटरल? पूरे एन ट्रायंगल में से FDE इज द बिगर ट्रायंगल. FDE इज द बिगर ट्रायंगल. सबट्रैक्ट एरिया ऑफ दिस ट्रायंगल फ्रॉम बिगर ट्रायंगल, वी विल गेट DEQE. सो एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल FDE माइनस एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल FDQ is written there. What is area of triangle FDE? We got the area of triangle FD is equal to 45. So put that value 45 here. What is the area of triangle FPQ? FPQ. FPQ. We can write in any order. This is the same triangle. So what is their area? Their area is given by 20. Understood? So subtract 20 from 45. What is the answer? Answer is 25. Unit is square units. So this activity is completed. So this activity will be asked in examination for 3 or 4 marks, which is very important activity. So this exercise is completed. Now I am starting practice set of the given chapter. So now I am starting problem set number 1. Question number 1 in problem set. Some MCQs, multiple choice questions are given there. We have to choose correct multiple choice question. Their explanation is not important here. You have to just choose correct option. इस प्रॉब्लम में हमें कुछ लिखना नहीं है, हमें सिर्फ जो करेक्ट ऑप्शन है वो करेक्ट ऑप्शन चूज करना है. ओके, सो हियर these two triangles are given and ratio of the corresponding side is given. We have to identify correct order of the similarity. इसका मतलब क्या है? corresponding side का रेशियो दिया है, हमें सिर्फ क्या करना है? 4 ऑप्शन में से करेक्ट ऑर्डर फाइंड करनी है. तो we are thinking options 4 options 1 by 1. हाँ, तो हम क्या करेंगे? 4 ऑप्शंस सोचेंगे यहाँ पे. When suppose when we assume option number A is correct. When we assume option number A is correct, then here AB is written. AB के नीचे क्या होना चाहिए? PQ. See, AB first and second. So for option number A, when you take AB, there should be PQ under it. When we assume option number A is correct, उसका मतलब क्या है? AB की corresponding side PQ होनी चाहिए. मगर यहाँ पे AB की corresponding side PQ दिए क्या? It is not given ना. AB upon Q1 is given, so which is wrong. So option number A is wrong. Why? Understood? अगर option number A correct होता है तो उसका मतलब क्या है? AB के नीचे PQ होना चाहिए. But it is AB upon Q1, so option number A is incorrect. Now see option number B. यहाँ पे where is AB? Just check where is AB. This is the AB. So when you write AB, what should be there below AB? When you assume option number B is correct, अगर option number B correct है, ऐसा हम imagine कर रहे हैं, तो क्या होगा? AB के नीचे क्या होना चाहिए? QR होना चाहिए. Is it given then? Yes. So first order is correct. Now checking for the second order. After that, what is BC? Where is the BC? C. BC मतलब first वाला और third वाला. BC third वाला first वाला. तो इसका मतलब BC के अंदर क्या होना चाहिए? BC के अंदर PR होना चाहिए. So is there given BC upon PR? Yes. So second order is also correct. Now check for the third order. अभी CA लिया, CA यहाँ पे CA दिया है. So when you take CA, what should be term below the CA? Below CA there should be PQ. C upon PQ is given. So all the three orders are satisfied for the option number B. So option number B is correct. So there is no need to check remaining options. Again I am telling you, see यहाँ पे PQ का पेयर क्या है? CA. So PQ and CA should be there. चेक करो PQ और CA. So यहाँ पे PQ और CA. अगर हमने QR लिया तो यहाँ पे क्या लेना चाहिए? AB लेना चाहिए. चेक करो QR और AB साथ साथ में है क्या? QR and AB, QR AB. You can write AB upon QR or we can interchange numerator and denominator. Next, when you take PR, अगर हम PR लेंगे तो यहाँ क्या चाहिए? CB चाहिए. So PR है, CB मतलब BC है. So option number B is correct option. Understood? Just check one to one corresponding. Just check the order. Don't change the order. So option number B is correct for the problem number 1. Now for problem number 2, you can check. Again check A, B, C, D, 4 options. Here in given question, in question number 2, sorry, this is question number 1. First question, this is the question number 2 of the question number sub question number 2 of the first question. So here again we have to first identify the order of the similarity. How will we identify order of similarity? Suppose when you write triangle DEF similar to, अगर हम DEF similar to क्या लिखेंगे? D and Q are same. Just check. D, angle D and angle Q are represented by the same sign. That means angle D and angle Q are same. That means corresponding angles of D is Q. Here D is written at first, so obviously we should write Q at first. D फर्स्ट नंबर पे लिखा है, उसका मतलब Q भी फर्स्ट नंबर पे लिखना चाहिए. ओके, नाउ चेक. E and R both are represented by same sign, same symbol. That means corresponding angle of E and R are same. Where is E written? E is written at second, so we should. E का corresponding angle R है, so E की position second पे है, so R should be at the second. So write R. Understood? ये देखो, B is at first, so write Q is at first. E is at second, so write R is at second. So here is third vertex, so write Q. P is third vertex. The reason is A test of similarity. Understood? So order is completed. So with the help of this order, we can write the when two triangles are similar. That means the ratio of their corresponding side is same, na? So when you write D, what should be the term below D? Below D, the term should be QR. Check. Below D, the term should be QR. Here D is mentioned. In option number C, QR is written below D. Okay. Now check second. D. Sorry, I think option number C is incorrect. Sorry, option number C is D upon QR. यहाँ पे देखो D की corresponding side कौन सी है? QR. D upon QR. Option number C. Now check second ratio DF upon PQ. Check whether it is correct. DF की corresponding side क्या है? QP. DF के नीचे QP लिखा है. QP मतलब PQ है, so DF upon PQ. Okay. So I think option number C is correct. Again you can check DE and QR. This order I have written two similar triangle with correct order. So just check this which order is correct. So D की corresponding side कौन सी है? QR. So D upon Q. उसके बाद में DF मतलब first and third. So what should we write? QP. QP लिखा तो भी चलेगा, PQ लिखा तो भी चलेगा. Because suppose PQ is equal to 4 centimeter, तो QP 4 centimeter होगा ना. That's why DF के नीचे QP होना चाहिए. So DF upon QP of PQ is written. So option number C is correct. You can check remaining option also. This option was wrong. Now here check D के नीचे PQ. D upon when you are checking option number B, when you write DE, what should be below D? Below D there should be QR. Is it written there here? D के नीचे QR दिया है क्या? नहीं है. So option number B is incorrect. Now check option number D. EF, when you write EF, what should be below EF? EF के नीचे क्या होना चाहिए? RP. अरे EF second and third, so RP second and third. RP और PR. So is it given there EF upon RP? EF के नीचे RP, फर्स्ट ऑर्डर इज करेक्ट। नाउ चेक सेकंड ऑर्डर, D के नीचे QR दिया है, व्हाट इज DE? So DE upon QR, DE upon QR, so just wait, check the option D, EF upon RP, EF upon RP, one order is correct. Now next D upon QR, DE QR, this is also correct, so option number D is also correct. I am checking the answer, wait, sorry, question number 2 is, out of this 4 option, question is which option is false? So it is, हमने अभी चेक कर दिया कि ऑप्शन नंबर सी करेक्ट है, ऑप्शन नंबर डी भी करेक्ट है, ऑप्शन नंबर सी एंड डी की ऑर्डर करेक्ट है, ऑप्शन नंबर बी की ऑर्डर रॉन्ग है। तो अभी हम सोचेंगे ऑप्शन नंबर ए में कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। अगेन आई एम चेकिंग द ऑप्शन नंबर ए, ऑप्शन नंबर ए हम चेक करेंगे। अभी चेक करो EF, व्हाट इज द करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड ऑफ EF? Corresponding side of EF is RP, EF upon RP, is it given there? EF upon RP, P और RP, ये तो करेक्ट है। अभी सेकंड के लिए चेक करेंगे, DF लिखा है, where is the DF? DF is the first and third, तो DF के नीचे क्या होना चाहिए? QP और PQ, is it given there? DF upon QP और PQ, yes, it is also given there, so option number A is also correct. So question number 2 is which of the following option is false? Which of the following options is the false order in the given similarity? So this is the false, so option number B is your answer. Understood?
Okay.
Now see question number 3. In question number 3, what is given here? Two triangle ABC and DEF is given there. What is also given there? Angle B and angle E, one pair is same. Angle C and angle F, another pair is same. So as two pairs are same, that means by which test? By AA test of similarity, we can show these two triangles are similar triangle. Okay, but 4 options are given there, and in that 4 options, first some options are two triangles are similar, ऐसे कुछ ऑप्शन दिए और कुछ ऑप्शंस में the triangles are congruent, ऐसा दिया। चेक करो whether the given two triangles are congruent. Congruency मतलब, congruency means all the corresponding sides should be same. Here you can check AB is equal to 3 times D. This is the AD, so value of AB is 3 times D, so obviously triangle ABC is bigger than that of the triangle DEF. So as triangle ABC is bigger than that of the triangle DEF, so their congruency is not possible. So which is the correct option? By A in case of similarity, two triangles are similar, so the correct option is given two triangles are similar but not congruent. Understood? Okay, next question number 4 MCQ. Actually just in practice set number 1.4 we have solved question number 6 whose answer was 4√2. So this question is repeated. This question is same to that of the question number 6 from the problem set number 1.4. You can see that question, you can see their solution. We got the answer 4√2 there. So this is the answer. There is no need to solve this problem again. Okay, repeating problem. 5. Question number 5. What is given there? XY is parallel to BC. XY and BC are parallel given there, and we have seen first theorem of the given chapter. What is the first theorem of the given chapter? BPT na? In basic proportionality theorem, when this XY is parallel to BC, then we have seen AX upon according to Y, which BPP, we can write AX upon XB. AX upon XB should be equal to AY upon YC. Beta, AY upon YC. So this theorem is the BPT. Now see question number 5. Interesting question है. So in this question number 5, XY is parallel to BC given here, and we have to check which option is correct. Okay. So by BPT, we can write AX upon XB is equal to AY upon YC. This is the BPT. So check which option is correct. AX upon XB. Whether X upon XB is given? No. Yes, here. ax upon xb is given. So what is their RHS? RHS is ay upon yc. Ay upon ac is given there. So this option number B is not correct. So you can check another whether there is x upon xb, ax upon xb. So x upon xb is not given there. So obviously given solution is not a solution of BPT. Okay, so we have to solve this problem in another way. Understood? BPT is not applicable, or BPT is applicable, but we do not get solution by using BPT here. So we know by this steps our basic formula ratio is given there. That means we can show two triangles are similar, and after getting that we can take ratio of the corresponding sides. So can you show some triangles are similar in given figure? We can see two triangles. First triangle is AXY, second triangle is ABC. And I am again telling you, suppose these two lines are parallel and this is the transversal. This angle and this angle, these two angles are corresponding angle na? When these two lines are parallel, then these two angles are corresponding angle. So you can see here XY and this BC is parallel given here. So obviously this angle and this angle are same. These are the corresponding angle, like that. This angle and this angle is same. So in given two triangle, two pairs are same. So by this test, by a test of similarity, we can say this small triangle is similar with the bigger triangle. That's why I am writing triangle AXY is similar to triangle. Check the order. For triangle AXY and second triangle ABC, you can check AXY, their angle X and B are corresponding angle. So X is written here, B is written here. So it is written according to the order. Check for Y and C. Yes, Y is corresponding with the C. So this order is correct, and A is the common angle. So by a test of similarity, we can prove this triangle AXY and ABC are similar. Which test is applied here? A test of similarity. There is no need to write the explanation. You have to just choose the correct option. Okay. So as two triangles are similar, that means we know the ratio of their corresponding sides are the same. So take the ratio. Now by writing the ratio AX, the corresponding side is AB. So we can write AX upon AB. So first ratio is completed. Now write second ratio. When you write XY, there should be BC. So XY upon BC should be there. Next third. When you write AY, there should be AC. So AY upon AC. Now you can check the correct options whether it is given or not. AB. Here AB upon AC. AB, where is the AC? This. You can check. You can take these two. Again, I am writing here. You can see. We want only two ratios. So take suitable ratio only. So we can write AX upon AB is equal to AY upon AC. Understood? I have taken only these two ratios, and we know this AB is divided. यहाँ पे आके multiply होगा. AY is multiplied becomes divided. This test is also called alternate. So we can write this is divide becomes multiply. In multiply का यहाँ पे आके क्या होगा? Divide होगा. So I am writing AX upon AY is multiply becomes divide. Just interchange this and this. AB is divide becomes multiply. So check which option is correct. You can see this option. AB upon AC. AB upon AC. AX upon AY. AX upon AY. So this question is confusing question. Read question carefully and try to guess the answer. This question is not depending on. This question does not depends on which BPT. यहाँ पे तुम्हें by mistake ऐसा लगेगा कि ये BPT आपका है AX upon XB is equal to AY upon YC, but that option is not given here. So obviously we have to choose, we have to select correct option. So on which topic this question depends? This question depends on similarity topic. When two triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides are similar. यहाँ पे दो ट्रायंगल को सिमिलर दिखाने के बाद भी अगर हमने रेशियो दिया तभी भी हमें डायरेक्ट आंसर नहीं मिल रहा है. I have applied this test. This test is called alternando. What is alternando? Alternando क्या होता है? अगर if a upon b equal to c upon d, then we can write a upon c multiply, यहाँ पे divide हो गया, a upon c equal to b divide multiply हो गया. So this process is called alternando. So I have applied alternando theorem here. Okay, so this is the question number 5. All the 5 MCQs are completed. Now I am taking the next question number 2. Now look at question number 2. What is given in question number 2? BD is equal to this much value is 7. BC, that means from point B to C, total value is 20. So this complete value is 20. This value is 7. So obviously this value is 13 now. 7 plus 13 is equal to 20. So first we have to find that value. So I am writing here in given problem BD plus DC should be equal to BD plus DC equal to BC. What is the reason? Because B dash C, B dash D dash C, that means point B, D and C are, the reason is B dash D dash C, that means B, D, C are collinear points. That's why we can write BD plus DC equal to whole BC. Put their values. What is BD? Value of BD is given by 7. What is DC? DC is unknown. We have to find. And what is complete BC? Complete BC is given by 20. So we can write DC equal to 20 minus 7. 7 plus becomes minus here. At the end we get answer. We got answer 30. So this is the value. Now here question number 1, we have to find area of triangle ABD upon area of triangle ABC. You can see we have first point and last point of the given chapter. In first point we have a formula A1 upon A2 equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. And in that case, in that first point we had cases. Point number 1, when A1 upon A2 equal to B1 upon B2, if triangles having 4 equal heights. If two triangles having equal height, then we have formula A1 upon A2 equal to B1 upon B2. We have seen this is exercise number 1. Second case, A1 upon A2 is equal to H1 upon H2. When we can write this? When two triangles having same base, if bases are same, that means B1 cancels to B2. So what left? A1 upon A2 equal to H1 upon H2. So these are the two important cases. This we have covered this topic in exercise number 1. And we have seen theorem number 2. That means we have completed exercise number 4, where we have seen the formula A1 upon A2. This is the theorem number 2. Exercise number 4. The formula was A1 upon A2 is equal to H1 upon H2 whole bracket square. यहाँ पे at the time of problem solving there may be some mistake. यहाँ पे कुछ तो mistake हो सकती है. Some student may be solve problem like this. क्योंकि यहाँ पे square here square is not given there. Okay? When square is taken when two triangles are similar. When it is mentioned that two triangles are similar, but in given problem, no any triangle is similar given there, or no any angle is similar, no any angle is same given there. So obviously we should apply case number 1. We should apply this formula A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. And remember, try to recall this topic. What is the base of the triangle? Base of the triangle, suppose this is the triangle, okay, triangle ABC. When you draw perpendicular from this vertex, then BC is the base and this AD is the height. Okay, if when we draw perpendicular from here, then in that case you can say AB is the base and CD is the height. We have covered this topic in first exercise. बेस कौन सा होता है, जिस साइड के ऊपर परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ किया होता है उसे हम बेस बोलते हैं. Okay, here perpendicular is not drawn, so we can draw perpendicular from vertex. Just construct this. अगर ये perpendicular draw किया, name suppose A B C D point E. Now you can check for triangle ABD. ABD, which is the base? Base is BD. A is the height. So I am writing here. Wait a I am writing here for triangle ABD. BD is the base, A is the height. So I am writing BD multiplied by AD. Why? The formula was B1 into H1. B1 base, H1 height is the AD. Upon for triangle ADC, it is the obtuse angle triangle, and I told you many times, अगर इस ट्रायंगल में हमें परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ करना होता है, so we can draw perpendicular in three ways ना. So suppose we can draw perpendicular like this. So this is the base, this is the height. We can draw by extending this line. We can draw perpendicular from here also. So this is the base and this is the height. And here in given triangle ADC, AE is perpendicular. That means we can say DC is the base and AE is the height. Understood? Which is the height? Height is, we want B2 into H1. What is base? Base is BC, and then height is AE. And sorry, in given problem, BD is base and which is the height? Height is AE. Now I have written by mistake BD. You can check again. ABD. ABD. Base is BD, height is AE. BD is base, height is AE. For triangle ADC, DC is the base, AE is the height. You can check here. AE is same common. That means given two triangles having equal height, na. So you can directly write by writing this: triangles having equal heights. If two triangles having equal heights, then there is no need to write height there. We have formula A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 there directly. That's why a perpendicular सिर्फ तुम्हें समझ में आने के लिए मैंने perpendicular ड्रॉ किया है. Otherwise there is no need to write perpendicular here. Okay? एग्जाम में भी ये perpendicular ड्रॉ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You have to understand. Okay? The given two triangles have equal heights. सिर्फ प्रॉब्लम देख के तुम्हें समझ में आना चाहिए कि इस दो ट्रायंगल की हाइट सेम है. So in given problem there is no need to draw this perpendicular. You have to identify, you have to just guess the two triangles having equal heights. So question number 1 is completed. What is the value of BD? BD is given by 7. And what is DC? DC, we found it value of DC 13. So area of triangle ABD upon area of triangle ADC is equal to 7 upon 13. So first point is completed. Now second. Next is area of triangle ABD upon area of triangle ABC. Again check. For triangle ABD, which is the base? BD. Which is the height? Height is A. Okay, B1 H1 is completed. Now write B2 H2. ABC. For ABC, again BC is the base, A is the height. So I am writing BC into A. Again A is common, so we can rub this and we can again directly write triangles having equal heights. That's why the ratio is BD upon BC. Understood? So and the answer is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ABC. Sorry, numerator is ABD. Put their values. What is BD? BD is 7. What is BC? BC is given by 20. So 7 upon 20 is the answer of second. Now just third point is remaining. Third point is area of triangle ADC upon area of triangle ABC. Again check, tell me ADC. ADC. Base is DC. And where is the height? Again we can write the same reason. Triangles having equal height. Three triangles are given: ABD, ADC, ABC. All the three triangles having same base. So now I am writing this. हमें इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. You have to understand all the given three triangles having equal height. So base of numerator is BC, and what is the base of ABC? ABC, base is BC. So finally the reason is same, huh? Right, same reason. What reason will you write here? You have to write two triangles having equal heights. So finally the answer is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ABC. The answer is BC upon BC. Value of BC is, what was the value of BC? BC was 30. And what is BC? BC is 20. So finish. This is the answer. We have completed exercise number, we have completed second question of the given problem sheet. So in next lecture I will take the remaining problems. Okay, let's stop.